I have to give great, uh, great props, as the word is, for you and for Giuseppe.
Thank you so much.
Organizing the festival in such an amazing.
Thank you.
This year, I think I've told you this.
We are very happy to have you and the guys composition program here in Alba. Very important.
Yes.
What do you think of this group, of these new ideas that we have developed during this festival?
Yeah, I think one of the things that I am thankful for Giuseppe is that although the Albesi audience sometimes prefers the older music, but
This is a change.
and I think the value is that while all new music is sometimes a chance, right? You have to take a chance. Some of it is good, some of it may not be so good, but the only way that music can then become the old classics, right? Every piece of music at one time was new.
Because contemporary music is at least 1 century old.
Exactly.
So we see a development, evolution.
And we need that history to make this.
And what about the very new music? How is that in the United States, especially?
Yeah, it's interesting because it is about as diverse as every individual, and so there are some people that are working in very what would be considered almost very traditional idioms, with almost as if Mozart might still be working, and then there are people, of course, working with very things like electronics and experimental textures and sound, sort of akin to the experiments of the 1950s and 60s. So it is hard to say that there's any one school or style, because America is such a diverse place.
Of course. Very dynamic, very insane.
Yeah.
And so what about the new generation, their approach? So are they curious into, culture, musical culture in general, and new music in particular? Do you think they are motivated?
I think so. The one thing that's always a challenge, and I think with the younger generation, is there's two things. The thing one is they have, by virtue of this device, access to all, like they could look up any performance or a score or whatever. They have what you and I would only have dreamed of in terms of when we were in school, like we had to go to a library to go and listen to a recording. So the access to all of the music to learn, I think to learn the history of the music is much more ready. However, I do think that because of that, some of the discipline of the study of the older culture, like to realize that we are all part of a mountain. We're standing on top of a mountain, on the shoulders of giants.
Yeah.
Like, so for example, when I'm working, I'm always thinking of, say, Bach or Beethoven or whatever, even though my music is not in their style. But of course, I respect that I am in some very small way
basement.
Yes, that I'm some way contributing to the mountain of culture, and I hope that the younger generation still sees themselves as part of that culture.
They will face a new phenomena, like for example AI. What do you think about that topic?
Well, it's interesting you bring that up, because we've had conversations about it even this week about AI, and will that, say, maybe put the composer out of work, or the artist, the visual artist out of work, or the musicologist out of work. So yes, the danger is there. I feel though AI, let's take nuclear power as an example, right? It could be used for great good. It could power a city. But it could also destroy a city if it's used for bad. Or your car. You can drive your car to Alba to go to work.
Yeah.
Or you can drive over your neighbor's kids. That's not a good use of your car, right? So I think AI itself is a tool. And if we are responsible, it puts more responsibility on us to use it responsibly.
Yeah.
And so, sure, somebody out there may use AI for bad and say, try to create something that isn't original for them, scholarship or art.
It's an instrument, basically. A tool.
Yeah, it's a
we
tool.
need to use that carefully.
And it will certainly, in the best case scenario, I think it will help us evolve to maybe make our art and our scholarship even better.
I agree.
Yeah.
And what about the next festival? Do you have new ideas? Are you developing?
So I'm already thinking and planning, and very soon Giuseppe and I will have a conversation by email about some plans. I have an ensemble already set to come from Washington, D.C., counter induction, and really wonderful. It should be flute, cello, and piano.
Wow.
And I have several composers already selected for the faculty, and mostly the way that we've set it up the last year is with a couple of new music concerts and a recording. We'll stay the same. I might try to add some other little events, and I've even thought about perhaps coordinating with Eric Rode, who, remember, he was here.
Yeah.
Perhaps maybe to expand a conducting workshop.
Yeah,
like a
very
master class, perhaps. So
You're very curious. Thank you.
Thank you.